What are you...
What's going...
Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone. Go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
On Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
That's good enough for me. All right. Let the waves of calm wash over me. And... Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it?
So, how do you use this then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense, like how to work through my trauma, caring for a Khan. He forced me to reflect and process, and together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
No, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible the better.
Here, I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped! Attack!
Stirring a page from Drax! I love it!
Peter!
Get on the fire! He's healing his team!
Running strong through faith!
Show him your roots! Watch it, Drax!
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
Putting him away first will make things much easier.
Chop him up!
Feel this?
I am primed to destroy!
Light him up, Rocket!
Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide!
Our foes seem insignificant!
Guard me, matriarch! Guard me, matriarch!
Tie him down! Chop, chop, Gamora!
This won't hurt much.
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Rocket, go wild!
This battle is proving too worthy!
Right with you, big guy!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
Drax, little help? Step back and witness my strength.
Sure are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing.
I am
What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here. Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her. Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean to get hurt first!
The Warlock should have destroyed them!
We can only ever count on the real Guardian!
Cut them down and let's go!
Why are you in such a rush?
I'll be here all week!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
I had a contact. Here, rotations ago.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over there. Whoa! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Thought so. Should be able to pull that chunk out. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unified.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Sweep nearly complete.
I have seen nowhere this desolated before.
No way.
More churchies dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Hey, check it out. We got bad guys.
Never see it coming! Free lessons over here! Dealt with! Do you hear something?
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it. We finally snapped. Laura, wait for us.
Powers! Face us!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle!
There are more arriving!
The more slicing through them like butter! Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage doll must have been magic or something. No, it ain't my fault she's acting like
Send it
this.
their way, Drax! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
No, we did it!
We must strike the large one with more force! What is next, Peter Quill?
Oh, here we are!
Powers! Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, Muscles. The floater's healing the rest of them.
Well, that's not fair!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals.
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
What's next, Peter?
What the blood, Gamora?
Something has
Drax,
snapped in the
cross
assassin!
He just went bonkers.
A Catothian-worthy battle frenzy!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on? You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did.
just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention. Maybe he's already saved Nikki? Making short work of these cultist creeps!
I wasn't being insensitive.
Carve him a new one! Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are.
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours! It is as venerable as it is hard! We must break it! These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Take heed! Drop him, Gamora!
I'm on it. When we find Breaker, I get it first.
Just make sure you're careful!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint.
Bust out the Breaker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the globe off his nose.
They're coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them. I can see him cut into his armor.
Blow him up! Wreck him, Drax!
So weak.
That you love us? No way! I'll tell you that moment!
Look who's flirting with the assassin.
Past time someone got
The
stabbed.
gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat! You got this one!
Knife to me. When we find Breaker, I get it first.
Just make sure you're careful!
We should switch to the hard stuff.
Love it at him, big guy! Wrap him up, bud!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Not now, Rocket!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down.
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then. Hang on! I think I found the power source.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
That warrior is filled with strength! Stand back!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
On the left!
Fucking snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Oh! This foe will not break so easily!
Dodge this! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
My great strength goes
This'll
underutilized!
work. We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge.
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead. Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Look! Golden Boy and Unisparker are still at it!
Hope all the dog stuff wasn't just talk!
I ain't saying I want him to lose, but I wouldn't mind if Raker socked him one.
We're sitting ducks!
You're wrong on both counts!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises! What's
Ready!
next, Peter?
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Incoming!
A grab! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
To the phone!
I will flank them! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Come on, cut him down!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
Nah, I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
We're in this now!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
It's too quick!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to
Back out
commemorate
there.
this moment!
This has got my name on it!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Run him through! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Looks like his defenses are down!
Hey, we don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt.
Look out!
Do your worst, faithless!
Let's not add to our problems!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Too close!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Cut to pieces!
How many are there? Like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Catman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Been too long since I blew something up!
I'll make this look good! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy is winning.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bomb?
Rocket.
Blades. My own hands. And feet.
Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. We're so close.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Always knew Nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes. Get away!
Beast is being exposed to the promise.
Hey, have I seen your butt now?
Having fun preying on the weak?
Hey, passage to top, Peter Quill.
Get away from my dog!
You must better remember us saving his tail here!
You can remind him later! Throw that, Drax! I was just trying to wake him up!
Stop that weirdo's deserving!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
Gamora!
No! It's got through! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
What would I do without
You don't
you,
stand a
Rocket?
chance!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
I don't think he's in there no more. Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
I knew you had my back! It's a breathing room, Groot!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy! Put down another fanatic!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
The Mars Commandment #1! That's all you get, big guy!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Time to shred him! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast! Rocket's about to be roadkill! Do something!
Grab and pull, Groot!
I see it!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Danger close, Rocket!
Thing's pretty tough for an old machine.
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Need a hand?
Nowhere security's in big trouble after this.
If there's any of them left!
I'll enjoy this!
I will end you!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Nobody can...
Especially not that one!
What's next,
Keep
Peter?
thinking it's flowering track! I'm coming!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot.
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building! Get the point?
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this! You just messed with the wrong Cataphian!
I
Guys,
am trying
what do
to
we do about
destroy!
this big bot? Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Mitchum!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Just buy him some time to recover!
What are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
It's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smell? Smell of nowhere. Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Earth was great. Cats to chase, trees to be on. The point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmo scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katati who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor promise, and Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You're gonna want it. Want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Gotta hand it to you, Quill. That was pretty clever. All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. I know it's slow going.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Let's tear through them. Breaker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. He will attempt to start the ritual early.
Hit him down, crew!
Don't get hit by the mine!
Watch your butts! Watch the large one's explosive!
That floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
I agree! The electric-wielding corpsman must perish next!
No, you can't hurt the brain! It's already dead!
Lightning! Shag!
Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time!
I shall break their bones!
Make them hurt, Gamora! This is so close!
At least it's something dry this time!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They cannot run from me!
Crush them, Drax! Slam them, Drax!
You got it!
Good work, you two! I don't think we need to worry about those mines!
Toss them around!
Mine's starting to kick me off!
Stay clear of the mines!
Right! If it's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use! Someone nuke those mines!
Pulverize them! Make your peace!
I don't know where they're all coming from! Just squash them!
The battlefield is way too busy with all these mines!
I say time
enjoy
for a
this.
little crowd control! Take them out! Finally! Sick of those tests and mines!
Round them up, crew!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
You really need to invest in some firepower, Gamora!
He's losing! Let's put down the bomber!
Flying one with the big gun is finally down!
Celebrate when we're in the
Poor
Milano!
goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod. Since you once out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Some more stuff for me, Drax?
Tell me where to place it.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know? Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
How about here?
On it.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
Want to erase the best place in the galaxy?
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
On it, and finished. One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted. And it's done. Ding, ding, done. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I'm Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Eucrea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you? Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke. My baby. Wonderful and terrible things we were gonna do together.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over nowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-goodniks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-goodniks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Here they come! A whole lot of them! Soon to be one less! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax likes to get his hands dirty! They've got big tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits! Yay! More brains up ahead!
I'm gonna have nightmares about brains! Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Launch it, Drax!
Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars! No pictures, please!
What's next, Peter?
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
I do not recall anyone making that claim.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus. Careful. It's a little... Whoa! Hey!
Our great leader has...
Careful. It gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scutfuckers!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
No mercy!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate. This trip's getting expensive.
battle to rival the Galactic War! Do your thing, Trace! Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something.
I'll try to stay out of your way!
Stay! Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a chance accident.
Crap leaks are coming from everywhere! Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Brute.
It'll be a slice!
Almost there! Push through this! They will regret angry! Happy warrior! Send it their way, Drax!
Good! There's a lot more where he came
Make him
from!
feel it! What is next, Peter Quill?
Too fast for my boss!
I will enjoy this!
This is bringing back war memories!
Let us show them how wars are fought! Now's your chance, Gamora! We'll tear down this church, wizard!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
Drop her! I said drop her!
Can't even scratch that thing!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Meet your maker!
Is the whole church here?
Their losses will be legendary! This one mocks our every effort! Wipe them out, Rocket! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now!
Thing's pretty tough for another day.
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Buy some time, Groot! Blitz and pocket! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
They ain't getting the drop on me. Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out. I blew something up?
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within! That's right! Feel it! And then help us stop your ritual from releasing it! Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Also need to not get overrun!
Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man!
Breaker still hasn't shown up?
The Grand Unifier will not tolerate our interruption!
We really need to understand the space energy Scud better!
As soon as we save Nikki, we'll go into research mode!
Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a face shield?
Perhaps the Magus requires the energy to feed!
Any last words?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Ready!
Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
That barrier must be soundproof!
to unplug it 3 more times!
Also need to not get overrun!
Yeah, thanks. That one almost got me.
Croaked
Some
another
that weirdos
cultist!
deserve
Having
it.
fun preying on the weak?
Pulverized! It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming me from within!
Drax is trying to.
It's past time someone got stabbed!
Must continue to push! I'm not about to give up when we're this close!
At least they haven't started putting them back in!
That's because they're too busy getting shot.
Get ready!
Once Nikki's free, we're gonna need Warlock to suck up his evil twin!
Told you we couldn't rely on him. Groot's right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
And let's get to it!
Keep them off Peter while he works on the last plug!
Defy death, Peter Quill!
What's next, Peter?
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
I'll resist the evil craving inside you! Peter Quill, bail us now in the galaxy is lost!
No pressure, though.
The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Nikki is too!
Sure hope there ain't no feedback boom once that last one's cold.
An explosion will not stop us! Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Just need to unlock the last power line, Quill, and we should be good to go.
And they're gonna throw everything at us to stop us!
Here we go! Oh no! Guys! The handle broke! And now the clamp is jammed!
So unjam the deck.
I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
Nothing's changed. We just need to get Nikki, Warlock, and Mantis in the same room.
The Golden One will need rescuing.
And I can't wait to see the look on his face when we bail him out.
Guardian of Galaxies will heal. Mother child.
Cosmo,
The Flarkin' Flark!
how'd we get here?
We exited the Continuum Cortex.
This ain't where it usually leads.
Scott, he's good. It's an illusion. Cosmos trapped us in another mental prison. Stop. Listen. What's that?
A9 barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Great! Instead of one dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
It looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them. Hey, buddy! What are you doing in here?
This charm is an obvious trap.
No. I think he's trying to help us. Back on Earth, dogs were always trying to help people.
Great. Now we're following one of Cosmo's kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb. He's just regular.
Is that what they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love. Too bad about Cosmo.
This condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions even.
And who knows what'll actually happen to them once Raker and Nikki complete the fulfillment.
We won't let that happen.
We gotta get out of here before we could even try to save the galaxy.
Oh, way to get us out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, a real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here. You ever been on a spaceship before? You gotta help your dad and family. I get it. Go get him, buddy.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot. Crap.
Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down. Hell yeah, Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln, thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust him out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going.
To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!